Now you can see that the voltage is increasing, it become 12.07. Hello friends, I welcome you all at Circuits Bazaar, and today in this video we are going to learn about this module which is capable of providing you variable voltage, variable DC voltage actually. Like transformer you can use to provide variable AC voltage, so this module you can use to provide variable DC voltage. So in this module mainly like these are the two components, you can say transistor or you can say MOSFET as well. Like this one, if I talk about, if you will read the number in the camera, it's not visible, but the number is 1707, this one. Now this second one is CQ719. So these are the two main components over here. Now if I talk about, this is the inductor coil, you can see that clearly, this is the inductor coil we are using over here. Now it is capable of providing you maximum 150 watt output, like if you are like providing let's say 24 watt. So input is 24 watt, output will be also be 24 watt, but you can change the current and voltage. Let's say you are providing 24 volt input and 2 ampere current, but if you will increase 24 volt to 36 volt, then in that case current is going to decrease. I will show you that in paper. Now if I talk about average current is 6 ampere, but it is capable of producing up to 10 ampere as well. Okay, now maximum input current it is capable of like getting is 15 ampere. Minimum voltage you can provide to this module is 9 volt. Below 9 volt it's not going to work. Let me just show you how you can provide the voltage. Let's say you have provided 12 volt input and 2 ampere current, but if you want 24 volt output, then current would be 1 ampere, because if I talk about voltage over here, then 12 into 2 it's 24 volt. Now if I talk about over here, it's 24 volt into 1 amp, then again voltage is 24 volt, sorry. So what is the difference here? You can see that at input the current is 2 ampere, but at output current would be 1 ampere. So voltage is going to be same in input and output. Now another main component in this module is these are the two capacitors, right? So the value of these two capacitors is 1000 microfarad and 35 volt. Now another very important component is this potentiometer, because with the use of this potentiometer you are going to provide variable output voltage. Now these are the connectors, these are the 4 connectors, 2 is for the input, 2 is for the output. Now if you look behind this, then you can see that it's clearly written over here, output plus, output minus, in plus, in minus. So because you are working with the DC voltage, so it is very important to take care of polarity. Okay, plus minus is very important when you are taking out DC voltage or when you are providing DC voltage to it. So it's like you can see that over here it's out plus, out minus, in plus. So let's use it. So this is the multimeter we are going to use. So this multimeter will read millivolt as well, like you can see that, because we have connected nothing on these two pins, so that's why it's showing voltage in millivolt. Okay, this is the false voltage, by the way. Now this is the battery. This battery is capable of providing 12 volt. This is a 12 volt bike battery. Now if I measure the battery voltage, so these are the 2 pins of battery voltage. I'm going to measure its voltage. Now you can see that it's 12.59. you can clearly see that this is the battery voltage. So this is we are going to provide to the module. Now motor we are going to use is, where is motor? So this is the motor. We are going to use this motor to see the variable power supply or variable DC voltage. Okay, now you can see that this is in plus, in minus. So plus we will connect on this pin. Now you can see this LED is on because you have provided power supply. Now we are going to connect the motor. These are the output pin. If you will like see this like this, these are the output pin, output minus, output plus. So motor is running very fast. So first of all, let me check the voltage. So we are not going to connect the second pin of the motor because we have connected only one pin of this motor. But before that, let me just check the voltage. So now you can see that output voltage is very high. It's nearly 35 volt. Okay, it's minus 34 because we have connected the multimeter in opposite side. Now you can see that its voltage is 34.80 volt. So it is nearly a maximum voltage. Okay, now let me just decrease the voltage by rotating this potentiometer. So this is the potentiometer I'm going to rotate. Let's increase in clockwise direction. Okay, now you can see that there is a cut sound. There is a cut sound from this potentiometer. It means it is the maximum output voltage it can provide, which is 34.80 volts. So this is the maximum. If you will hear closely, after a full rotation there is a cut sound. Okay, now if you want to decrease the voltage, you have to rotate it in anti-clockwise direction. Now just see on the multimeter. Like if you will see on the multimeter, then it's 33.6. now if you will decrease more, okay, now its voltage is 32.93. if you will decrease more, now voltage is 28.67. if you want to decrease more, so if you will keep on rotating, then the voltage on the multimeter will keep on decreasing. It's 24 volt right now, then it's 22 volt, then it's going to be 20 volt, then it's going to be 18 volt, then it's going to be like 15 volt. Now you can see that right now voltage is 15 volts. So we are going to take it to the minimum. So now you can see that now voltage is not decreasing anymore, and there is a cut sound from this potentiometer. Means it is the minimum voltage it can provide you if you are providing input voltage of this battery, like approximately 12 volt is the input voltage of this battery. Now this is the minimum voltage. Now if you rotate the potentiometer more, then after every 360-degree rotation there is a cut sound from the potentiometer like this. So it's not decreasing. So right now voltage is 12.29. So this is the minimum voltage. Now let me just show you this variable voltage on the motor as well. So this is the motor we are going to use just to show you the working. So the first pin we have already connected. Now we are going to connect the second pin of this motor. Now let me like we have connected the motor, so I'm going to show you the voltage as well over here on the multimeter as well. So right now you can see that voltage on the multimeter is 11.90. So now we are going to increase the voltage by rotating it in clockwise direction. By rotating the potentiometer in clockwise direction, the voltage will increase, and you will see that the sound of the motor will also change. Now you can see that the voltage is increasing. It becomes 12.07. and motor is rotating at a very very high speed. Now I am going to decrease it. Now you can see that this is the minimum voltage we can provide, like 11.87 through this 12 volt battery, and motor is rotating at a very like low RPM right now. So this is about this module. You can buy it. The link is given in the description below. You can buy it from there. So it's a great source of variable DC voltage with high voltage. You can say high current and high voltage up to 35 volt. Thank you so much for watching this video.